like, yeah, we want to talk to you guys, but like we came back from the stage, went to our merch table, and the line was almost out the door, and
Well,
we were signing autographs and posters, and it was just an amazing. We were taking pictures. It was an amazing feeling and opportunity,
and you guys
things are really getting going. It's an amazing feeling.
Well, and there's two sides to it, I know. When you're performing, it's like on the one hand, it's really not about how big the crowd is. Whether there's 1,000 people or whether there's 10, you guys are going to go out there and rock just as hard. I know this because
It's so fun. All we want to do is play music all the time.
Sure.
Any chance we possibly can get. So when we get shows, it's actually really big for us most of the time.
Yeah,
sure.
There have been times where we play shows in garages. We have videos up of us playing shows with like 15, 20 people all crammed inside a garage. We just like to have fun. Like you said, it doesn't really matter how big of a crowd, it is.
We're playing.
Like our passion is music, and that's all we care about. I know so many bands always say that, and they try to make you believe that they don't care about fame and they don't care about money, but it's like, whether we get big or not, we're going to continue doing what we do. We're going to continue playing shows and writing music because that's what we love to do. It's our passion.
And yet on the other side of that, it has to be said, it is, I'm sure, a really big rush when you do have a really big crowd. And then there's got to be that rush right before you take the stage, and then you go out there and you take it, and everybody cheers, and that has to also be just as big of a rush, I'm sure. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
It's just like, it's a good feeling to, see that many people, care about you and actually, spend the time out of their day to come support you, or they listen to your music, or, whatever they do. They're there for a reason. It's like, they're there, because they like to do what we do, they enjoy music, and it's a great feeling to know that we can share that with our fans.
Now, you guys have recently been endorsed by Arkaik clothing. Now, we don't have a whole lot of their merchandise here in this part of the country, but I understand they're starting to get pretty big out there. Talk to me a little bit about that. What are they all about, and what does their endorsement mean for you guys?
It's just what they did. It's just they're a really big name. Their clothing label, is just starting to get huge, and it's like. It was a really big, it's a really big step for us to get there, We've always had, like, these little labels or these little, clothing labels or, whatever it is being interested in us. And it's like, we always talk to them and stuff, but they were, like, the first big name that's ever come to us, and we were amazed by it. And, what exactly the endorsement means is, we can wear their stuff on stage and rep it. And we always get, we get free merch, and our fans can get money off and percentage off of whatever they want to buy if they're going through us or whatever. And it's really good. Just like obviously you paid attention to it. Us getting endorsed by Arkaik is it's just one of those things that helps the band grow and just helps them get bigger.
Well, and we know. Let me tell you, Houston knows who they are, and there are some people who go to shows here who wear their stuff and all that. So. That really is huge. That's a big step, for you guys to get that. Okay, so as big as y'all are starting to get, have some of the other really, really big names in new rock, have they started to sit up and take notice of you guys yet?
Yeah, are you talking about the people in the business, like the record labels and stuff, or are you?
Well, no, I'm talking about some of the bands, bands that like have they taken notice and given you guys some love?
Yeah, there's been a couple certain times that really, that I will always remember, because it was the first couple bands that I always, listened to or whatever. Like, just a short little example. Every single time there's like a big show that comes to our town or whatever, I always go and like make a bunch of demo CDs of ours and give them out for free or whatever. And whenever I do that, I always try and give the CDs to the people in these bands or whatever, because they have a bigger name and people are more interested on their input on music or whatever. So I went to a Miss May I concert, and I gave the vocalist Levi one of our demos, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll totally check you out." And we never heard anything back from him. And I went and saw them again. It was about 6 months later or whatever, and I went up to the drummer and I was like, "Hey, you want to check out my band?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." And I handed him a CD. He's like, "Before you fall," he's like, this CD's in our van right now. We listen to you guys." And
oh, hell yeah!
I was like, it's a great feeling. You know, that kind of stuff has happened a couple times with, you know, huge bands that me and, you know, the whole entire band listen to every day. And to think that, you know, like our biggest inspirations, you know, the people that really got us interested in this kind of music are actually starting to listen to us, and it's a great feeling, you know, to know that. That we can impress our inspirations. You know?
No, you guys, I can't even imagine what a rush that has to be. You know, when somebody that you've admired, that you've looked up to, maybe even emulated, and have admired for so long, and then they come to you and say, "Yeah, we know who you are," you know, and we really like you, and that's got to be a big rush. Well, the new material, it sounds really good. It sounds like a mixture of all of the best things from all my other favorite bands that are out right now, and yet at the same time, you don't exactly sound like any of them. You've definitely got your own thing going on, and I mean, you know, I can see you guys just continuing to push it from there. Do y'all have some more songs you're getting ready to put out soon?
Oh yeah, we're actually in the process of working on our full-length album right now. We released the song "By Your Side," the one you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That was the first single that we released off it, and you know, we're planning on having the album around 12 or 13 songs, and there's going to be all new songs that no one's heard before, except for Visions. We're putting Visions on it, and we actually just we started filming a music video for Visions actually 3 nights ago. And we started talking about that on our Facebook, so I don't feel as awkward talking about it as in an interview now.
No, that's y'all's next step, is to actually come out with a video. The singing, the screaming is really good, and especially the screams that you do on Visions. But I can't get over moves like Jagger. Hey, Justin, you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
A couple of days ago, after I finished listening to that song, Mick Jagger himself called me on the phone to tell me that your version of that blows away Maroon 5.
Oh, really? I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you on that one. Keith seconded it. Of course, we had to pull him out of his heroin coma to get him to talk. All right, I'm just kidding with you guys. Calvin, it's been amazing talking with you as well. Justin, it's been great talking with you guys, and watching you, Justin, I feel like I'm watching a rock god being born, like right before my eyes. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of both of y'all, and I'm so very, very proud of your band.
Well, thank you so much, you know, for all the support, and, you know, you've made a couple of videos about me, and, you know, every single little thing helps, you know, that, you know, whether the video gets 5 views or, you know, 5,000 or whatever, it always helps us, and you know, me and the band fully appreciate that you know, putting your time into ours and, you know, really try to help us out.
You got it. Any chance you guys coming to Houston anytime soon?
Yeah. There is.
We'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out for it, and we'll definitely catch you when you come here. I want to thank Justin and Calvin from the band Before You Fall. It's been amazing having you guys with me tonight. For everybody else, I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Until next time, Steve out.